Have you ever wondered why actors and actresses, celebrities alike, often are found in public wearing sunglasses? Well, most of the time we think that they're doing this because they want to disguise themselves. But really, when you think about it, what's a pair of sunglasses going to do to disguise someone like The Rock or Johnny Depp or whoever it might be? So they're not using it as a disguise because they're so recognizable already. Why are they using it? They're using it for, and often hats as well, right? They often use hats, and we think they're doing this because they want to hide themselves. Now, that might be an element of that, but the bigger element behind the reasoning why, and this is why you see so many of them in public wearing sunglasses and hats and things like that, is because they're trying to shield themselves from the sun. Why? Because when you squint from the sun's rays, right? You've ever been outside, it's bright and looking around, or you come in from an indoor setting to an outdoor setting, and the light is more, mild inside, and then you go outside and it's like, it's blinding. That squinting causes fine lines and wrinkles around the face. So they're trying their best to look their best. I mean, they spend thousands and thousands of dollars on Botox and facelifts and all these different procedures that they have done to make themselves look good. They want to minimize that time spent in a doctor's office getting fillers by wearing sunglasses so that they don't create the lines in the first place. So if you're someone who's concerned about, lines and wrinkles around your face, wear sunglasses when you're outside so that you can protect yourself from making that, squinting. Like if I stare into this light that's in front of me right now, it's going to be like, whoa, blinding. But my face has to contract those muscles so that I protect my eyes. So that's why celebrities are doing it, and you can get the benefit by doing it yourself. And the same thing with like hats, because you're going to be kind of sheltering at least some part of your face from the direct sunlight coming in and hitting you. So that's another reason why a lot of times celebrities are wearing hats. I would think there is an element of them wearing that so that they can be a little bit disguised, so that they're not constantly bombarded. So that you go, is that person? Is it really? You can't, sometimes you can tell, sometimes you can't, but most of the time, and especially if they have, the entourage around them, or if they have security around them, it's like they're not really fooling anybody with their disguise. But the deeper meaning behind it, again, because their face is their moneymaker, right? They want to prolong their career as long as they can, and they want to look good. They want to be able to be on the cover of magazines. They want to be able to cover of their poster for their movie. So they do these things to minimize the lines and that expressive, nature that ends up creating the wrinkles. So they're doing that, and they're getting benefits. It's one of the things I read years and years ago, and I thought, that's interesting. And I've always had sensitive eyes in sunlight, even from when I was a kid, and bright lights and things like that. And I was also taught not contradictory, but just as a health thing about vitamin D, is that you want sunlight to come into your eyes and expose your eyes, because that's how we get a lot of our vitamin D. And I think that's true, but I don't think that wearing sunglasses blocks that, because you don't even have to be necessarily like getting the sunlight directly in your eye, right? It can just be you're in sunlight and your body's going to start to absorb that, whether it's through a glass filter or not. So it's not going to damage any part of your health if you're thinking like, I still want to get vitamin D. You're going to be exposed to it if you're outside. Wearing the sunglasses is just going to give you that benefit of not creating the fine lines, the wrinkles that come along with squinting, that you're trying to react to the sun. So I thought that was interesting, something that I had learned a long time ago, but thought about it recently because I was buying some sunglasses and thought I would share it with you guys. So that's it for today. And until next time, I'll see you then.